Yeah, I heard.
What you hear?
Killing y'all.
Don't do it.
These BBS killing
See that
y'all.
disclaimer up?
Don't do it. Don't you talk about these
It ain't up.
BBLs.
It ain't up here.
Don't you be talking about these BBLs, man. Time.
We're gonna talk about them tonight, girl. We gotta
Mm-mm.
talk about 'em.
I don't want to talk about the BBLs.
We live. We got the disclaimer up.
What?
Did you take me live or I need to do it? I mean huh, did
I go to it.
Huh?
I'll do it.
Okay. Do Ash. Do the snake Ash.
No, no snaking over
Do the
here.
snake girl. Do the snake girl. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in and join us on tonight. These BBLs killing y'all. Do the snake girl. Do the snake girl. Y'all come on in.
You better stop telling them people they BBLs killing them, honey.
Killing y'all. Killing y'all. Got you looking a fool.
Who care who looking a fool?
Them BBL.
Don't do it.
Got them looking a fool.
Don't you do it.
Got them looking a fool.
And the thighs don't match.
And the thighs don't match.
I'm going to pray for the people.
All right, all right. Come on in, y'all. We got to get the people. Give us some music. Let the people come on in. We do not own the rights to this music. We're only using it for entertainment purposes. Only.
Hey, Jessica, she came in right on time.
Jessica. Why I can't see nobody in?
She's on YouTube.
Jessica on YouTube. Okay, Jessica.
So, Jessica, was you hearing what we were saying, Gary? Because they be having us on here getting caught up.
I ain't started till later.
She started late.
I don't know, honey. You be having us getting caught up in here.
Up in here.
Up in here.
Up in here. Up in here.
All that.
Sometimes you should have did that before we got started. All I hear is you rattle.
Okay, I'm trying to tighten it up. It's falling. Okay, there we go.
Tighten up on that backstroke.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So look, I wasn't able to send you the topics because you was kickboxing and going on.
Don't be in my business. Don't you do it.
You were kickboxing and going on. But you like this jacket I designed on today?
I don't play with other people's kids.
You like it?
It's all right.
It's all right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, age.
I'm a little shy now. This is my after Grammys outfit. This is after the Grammys outfit. Yeah.
I ain't ready for it.
You ain't ready? What you got on today? Who are you wearing?
Jessica said, "Yep," and I hate these BBLs. Baby, looking like a wisdom tooth.
Right.
Wow. That's what we're doing.
We're going to talk about that tonight. That's one of our topics we're going to talk about
Let's
on
talk
tonight.
about it.
I'm not
We're
doing
going to talk
that.
about it.
I'm not doing it.
We got a few things that we're going to talk about that's going to be very entertaining on tonight. So if y'all come on in and talk to us.
That's what we're doing. We're going to talk about Yeah, I know I be over here acting a fool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Your outfit green. I like that, age.
Mm.
Who are we wearing tonight? Who are we wearing?
We wearing clothes. How about that? We wearing clothes. How about that?
Okay, I'll go with that.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and jump in. We're not gonna wait on the people tonight because we got a lot of things to talk about. So
And we're passionate about these things
and we're
today.
passionate
Well,
about these
ain't no
conversations.
reading going on over here, so you got it all tonight. I just
No, baby,
speak.
you got to come on in now. We share
Mm-mm.
this platform, so baby,
Ventura,
you
take
gonna
a picture of it so you can send it to the group chat.
huh?
Take a picture so you can send it to the group chat.
But
The
you want me to read?
take a picture of what?
The board so we can get the group and send it to the group chat. Ain't
Oh,
nobody
this.
else got it but you.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad.
He got a
This what?
BBL too. These BBLs killing y'all.
I ain't got no
Oh
BBL.
Lord, don't have no BBL, Ventar.
I don't want now. Cause my thighs got a match.
Mm. This what we doing?
Yeah.
Mm.
I ain't. I sent it. I hope y'all can read it.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to get my glasses too, Ash.
What?
You ain't sent it. Okay, I got it.
Okay. So,
That's why you ain't had no room. Ventura, she wrote big.
okay, well, that's what I did.
We need glasses. Look at that, Ash.
However, so look, we're gonna go in with this relationship question. Y'all come on in, but people just come on in
They
and
ain't
jump on
coming.
in.
They say they ain't got time for you
They
today.
coming today. They coming. The
They
people
ain't coming.
already said they were coming. You know, the people said they were coming on in.
They
People
don't
It's a
said
want
talk
to.
show today. It's not a call and recall. We just gonna talk to them.
we're gonna talk to them today. We got to let them know.
We got to pull up.
We got to pull up and let the people know. Let them know what's going on. What's going on? What's
What?
going
What
on
you
around
need to
here?
talk
Let's
then?
get this party
What's going
started.
on?
We go
Okay.
with the
Is it healthy for you and your ex to be in the same friend group? Is it
No,
healthy for you and your ex to be in the same friend group?
I say no because you making people choose sides if y'all, doing the breakup. So I say no.
Okay,
that is a
because
great perspective,
that
Ash.
is a great perspective because I actually watched Married to Medicine on yesterday, and they played this game that made two of the exes, like Quad and her ex-husband, uncomfortable because, well, he was already uncomfortable because she came with her man. And her man, he buff
That's
and
yet another reason.
yeah, that's yet another reason.
Mm.
And she was rubbing it in. And then she hadn't healed from the trauma of the relationship. So she had a couple of drinks and it all started coming out.
What? Cause he cheated, right?
Yeah, and he was abusive and a
See, and that's
narcissist.
another thing. All of that, and you want to still be in my friend group? No, because if that birds of a feather flock together, and if that's how y'all, if he is,
Well,
then that's how y'all are.
well, you got to understand that she was friends with the women and he was friends with the men.
Yeah, he was.
But are the men like that? Because if think about it, if you had a male friend that was in your male friend group that treated his wife the way he treated his wife, would that continue to be your friend?
Well, sometimes you got to forgive folks. You can't hold that against them.
Yeah, you
I
can.
I ain't
Huh?
God, and I can't forgive folks like that.
Yeah, but I can't hold you accountable for how you treated her because there's always two sides to a story.
You so she
So
she
you
she
telling me your part and she telling me her part. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, but at the
Yeah.
end of the but you said he was abusive and a
I'm
narcissist.
just telling you what I was told.
But okay, so in that as being his friend and Asia done clicked off. She'll be back.
She's still on.
I can see before you
Hey,
see. uh, let me go up here.
oh, she is gone.
I
Where'd she
know.
go?
Jessica says she says yes because she don't have to change circles because of the breakup, but that's just her. Well, I'm gonna say for my own. There she go. Hey, Asia, she back.
No.
Where you go, girl?
Honey, it's a lost connection, honey. It's some. I don't know what's going on over here, honey.
So,
For
with
my perspective, and I'm a sexual person by nature.
Ew.
If it was good, I'ma want some more. So you might want to get on because I can separate sex
where
from a relationship, and even if you got a girlfriend, if I want that, I'm
where
going.
he's married again.
That's fine. Married men sleep around. And it was mine first. Asia needs some water. But again, that's me. So I don't want it. And if it was bad, I'm gonna look at you like you got three heads. I don't want nothing to do with you. Get away. You no longer exist in my world.
But I think
Now that's just my perspective.
so. To be fair, how do you think they should move on? I mean, you think you? I feel that it should be okay. That's my personal
I can't
opinion.
be one if I even if I had the feeling that you were a narcissist and you were abusive, I wouldn't want to be around that.
Well, honestly, I think
Even if I
sometimes
lied, I
no,
wouldn't want to be
no.
around that.
Honestly, as a Christian, you got to move past stuff. And if we're not together anymore, then I don't have to really deal with your narcissist behaviors. I don't have to deal with you. Period. I could really to speak to you and keep going. You you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I hear you, and
But in the
I
same
don't
token,
disagree.
these are my
But
friends. I don't want to distance myself from my friends that I have
and they go
grown
back to what
close
Asia
to.
said. Now your friends got to choose a side.
They don't have to choose sides because if I don't bring them into that to my
You don't have to bring
No,
them
you
to
don't
it. They
have
gonna
to
see it like, oh,
because
I don't want to be around him, so I'm not
if
coming.
whoever
no,
you
I'm
friends with, the male or the female, it don't matter because they're gonna go home and talk about it. Then they probably kind of get it. Well, you don't need to bring him around if they gonna cause confusion. It's gonna become something in their relationship as well.
well, just like they was having the game, playing the game. When they started to see that it was uncomfortable, they should have cut the game off.
Why I got to change the game because you uncomfortable because your ex here. One of y'all should have stayed at home.
No, you should stop the game if you see that they're is becoming uncomfortable as a friend group. Let's do
But
something else.
did she know he was coming though?
Yeah, everybody knew everybody was coming.
Well, either one of them could have made a decision and not to show up. So there's that as well.
But
Because
I just don't. I don't see it
I,
working
it,
out
it didn't
because
become a problem until they started playing this game, though. When they
no,
was asking
no, it
how
only
many
became
times y'all
a.
have sex in a week,
But
or
that's
how many
again that it
times
didn't come
y'all.
to be a problem, a
yeah,
visual
what
problem.
does
It was
that have
probably
anything
already
to do with
something
it?
wrong on the inside.
It was. It
But
was
that's what I'm
something
saying.
wrong.
That was something. One of them were already uncomfortable before the game started. The game just brought it to life for everybody else.
Right.
So I'm sitting here trying to mind my P's and Q's. Now y'all done put the spotlight on what's wrong or what's going on. And because of that, now y'all seeing that I'm uncomfortable. I've been uncomfortable since I came. I was uncomfortable when y'all gave me the extend the invitation and said he was gonna be there.
And whoever, she probably didn't want to feel some type of way and make the new guy feel like she didn't want to, like it was something going on, so she went head on and went. You never
Right,
know what's on people's mind when
right,
they make the
right.
decisions. So I don't know. I
They
ain't
gonna
never
be the
been in no
bigger person.
situation like that.
I ain't gonna do
So,
it. Oh, he coming. I ain't coming. Y'all can have that one.
I could
cause I
go,
ain't
baby, because
never,
they act
I
like they
haven't,
ain't know you.
I haven't had friend groups where we were all couples and we hung out. I've never had that before. So,
I don't want that. Cause once, like she said, somebody break up, I might be closer to your husband than I am to you. Now
right,
y'all divorced, or you and your boyfriend broke up, and we hanging out now is something more to you than it was. Oh, that was happening before, and it's not even that kind of thing.
right.
Now you got problems within a group. No, just let it be. We gonna be broke up, and you go your way, and I'm go mine. Hope
Let
I never
it
see you again.
be. Let
Yeah.
it
Okay, okay.
be.
Well, for me, it's a yes. I feel you could.
Well,
Jessica agree with you too.
Jessica said yes too. So yeah, she was.
Yeah, I feel it's a yes for me. Okay, so hey Tasha, we're gonna move on to the family question.
What is the family question?
Okay, how do families settle uncomfortable conversations?
They don't. They don't, because a lot of times we know that it's conversations that's lingered on for decades and never been resolved.
With counseling, with a
The people
psychiatrist, a
have to
psychologist,
go to counseling together to
right?
resolve it.
With a
It ain't gonna work.
mediator.
So me personally, do you think it's a maturity thing, or do you think it's just what is it? Is it a
Some
maturity?
people just let go and let God, honey, and just move
Because I
forward.
think it's a maturity thing.
I don't think it's a mature thing. I think it's a like a age thing, not maturity, but an age. So certain age groups, the disagreement is, oh, you disrespected me, but you haven't given me any respect to yourself, so you want me to reciprocate something that I'm not getting?
Wait a minute.
No,
So you say it's an age?
right? Because older people of it's a not age, a generational thing. Older generations feel that they can say or do whatever.
Oh
And
no,
you
I ain't.
supposed to-
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
get to
saying
have
y'all.
that.
That's before us. That was before us, not you. Go before
No, I'm
you.
just saying. You saying older? I think it's just generations. Period. Cause the younger generation, your generation, the generation
Well, yeah.
before
I'm not
me,
saying
and them.
just older, but
Oh,
generations. They expect you to respect them, and they're not giving it. You gonna be in it's a lot of misunderstandings because one, there's a communication gap. I can't communicate with you because I don't understand where you're coming from. I don't understand the way you're conveying your message, the way you talking, the tone in your voice.
Tasha
I
said
can't understand
forgiveness
it.
is a gift.
it
It
is.
is.
It is.
So you saying I got the gift of forgiveness?
I don't. You do. Mine didn't get. They didn't put that
Did
up
you
under my
say it
tree.
like that? I got the gift of forgiveness.
Like he don't want it.
I
uh
mean, it's to the point that I could forgive you, but I ain't gonna forget. And
Right.
there's certain things that I could really
So okay,
talk to
if
you
you
about.
forgive a person and you don't forget, do you really forgive them?
Yeah, I could forgive you, but I ain't forgetting. I'm not gonna forget the conversation.
But that's if you don't forget, then you really ain't
Okay,
forgave him.
like Tasha said, there's a disconnect. But I'm gonna say for our generation, not you, Didi. You're not in our generation.
No, I ain't say that.
Okay, I'm just letting you know you're not. For our
Now
generation,
you put me out, Asia.
we
Okay.
had. I think it was like a covering that we had to cover each other,
Yeah.
and we loved each other, and we cherished each other, and we really didn't argue.
That's I just said that. That's what I was saying. That's a generational thing. You and your peers and your generation, y'all have that
But
together.
they taught us that, but they did it before us. Our parents did.
But our generation, just like I said with me, Nene, and Nisha, and when we get into it, we gonna go to dinner and we gonna chop it up.
But see, we gonna argue right then. We're gonna go ahead and get it over with, and we're gonna be done with it right there.
And say, "Are you okay?
Are you okay? Yeah, we
I'm
gonna do
good.
it.
All right, then we
All right,
straight."
bye.
Yeah,
That's
but
how
you
we
know
do
what
it.
Robert do that. Robert said, he said, I love you. I'm just mad right now, but I love you. Jessica said, no, you forgive the situation, but not the person. That's what she was saying about when you mentioned you don't forget, but
I
you
don't
forgive
forget
them.
because
And
if
Tasha
it bother,
said
if
she
it,
had to learn to let it go, wrong or right. I ain't letting nothing go.
yeah, you do have to because
I
my
ain't-
thing is, y'all, I really had to. I look at situations totally different because my mom taught me forgiveness.
That's another one.
Huh?
That's another one.
Yeah.
You have to go through. If you don't go through a lot, you won't forgive.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what it's like to lose something, to lose a person, to lose like a home, to lose a car. When you have nothing, you're able to forgive everyone because guess what? You know what it's like to be down to nothing.
True
When you
that.
have everything, you don't have to forgive because you don't
You
value
don't,
people the
you don't
same.
consider you need. You don't think you need nobody. So
Right.
Okay.
So it depends. It's not even a social standing. Even like broke people. It's some broke people out here living like they rich and they don't forgive. Oh, I don't care. I don't need them. But you do though, baby. The light bill coming next month.
it sure will. And the
And
next
you
month,
can't right. And
and
you
the
ain't gonna
next
call
month.
me and
Like
treat me any
Tasha
kind of
said,
way.
you don't want to grow
A bitter root. Right.
No,
and I understand that because I can say that I have a love for my cousins in my family. And it's like my cousin group is just totally different from my aunts and uncles.
That's that generation. That's what I
You
was
see
telling
what
you
I'm
about.
saying?
Yeah.
It's totally different. Where
You gonna talk to
we
your
were,
cousins like
I
y'all
think
siblings.
we're
Yeah.
closer like siblings.
That's because y'all used to
compared
fight and
to
kick each other out the bed and have to
our
get up and hug
aunts
each
and
other.
uncles. You know what I'm saying?
Because Ventires used to make us put on the get along shirt. I hated that damn shirt.
Well, him and Felicia used to kick me out of my bed and my room. So there's
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And,
Bullets.
but she wanted me over there every weekend though.
That's okay.
You know, and those were the times that we loved and
But
cherished.
those were the bonding moments.
Yeah, and we
And the
still
thing
had
is,
those moments.
y'all didn't leave. If somebody else had kicked her out of her bed or attempted to kick her out of her room,
Oh, that wasn't gonna even happen, honey.
it would have been an all. But I'm just saying, if they had a thought, if it the idea had a formed in somebody's head, like, oh, I'm gonna do that. Now y'all finna jump them because who you think you will?
Right.
I can do it to her because that's my folk. That's me. You can't do it. That ain't your folk. So I mean, it's that
And Tasha,
generation.
Tasha, I think we all have been to that point where we been hurt and we decide to let people off the hook for because we had to learn to forgive. I think our generation is the forgiving. We were the ones that was able to forgive.
Well,
But our parents,
it's a quicker forgiveness versus some people that hold a hatred and grudges, and
And you,
it's like we don't have that bone to just keep going, with
right?
that.
you know what? I say that. I agree. The one above y'all,
Yeah, they were.
and then y'all forgive us. We want to hold you accountable, and we like my generation. Not only do we want to hold you accountable, we want you to know how it felt.
Right.
I want to hurt you like you hurt me.
Yeah.
Tosh said she got tired of kicking people ass, and they still didn't learn shit. Wait a
Girl,
She
minute.
did, and she ain't lying.
girl, look, okay.
She
They
ain't
didn't play
lying.
over there.
That girl that play, baby.
Janet or Vet, honey, they didn't play over there.
They didn't play that. That baby, they didn't play that.
No.
They didn't play that. That's
Mm-mm.
true. But I mean, I just feel that we were forgiving people, our generation, and before us and after us, we didn't understand why it was so different. You know,
But also, like, I don't know. I can't say because we were raised by our parents were on the same generation, but we were raised differently. Like even the way that we raise our children. If my mama if I were on my mama's generation and she saw how I was raising my kids, she would never keep them. She'll never want them around. I don't whoop them. I yell. I'm gonna yell.
I'm whooping at you.
I don't whoop them. We gonna talk. We gonna have conversations. But even and that goes back to you can't say what they tell you. Do what I tell you to do. Even though
Do
I'm
as I
doing something
say.
not as I
Yeah,
do.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
But the killer part about it is, and Tasha can relate to this, we are close in age with them last three. Me, Vitaris, and the rest of us. We're close in age with them last aunties, uncles, and mamas.
Right, right,
We too close in age. So it's like we look at them like siblings, but I mean siblings, but some, you look at them like you could be my brother or my sister instead of my auntie or my uncle. Because
right,
them last three was too close in age.
right,
6 and 7 and 8 years apart. Them
right,
siblings. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I ain't
That's
got
why.
that.
No, we ain't got that.
I ain't got
Cause
that.
Right.
y'all had a whole bridge, honey. Then Tay and them came. Tay was pretty much by himself for a while.
Oh, that's
Right.
my baby.
That was me. I was by myself to Sean came.
Yep.
So I mean, all in all, it's a generational communication barrier,
Yeah, it is.
It is. It
and
is.
that's where the breakdown.
That's where the
is.
breakdown. Okay, we got it. Now
We
that
got
we
it.
got it.
I'm with you
So
when you're right. I'm
I'm,
with you
I'm
when
with you
you're
when you're
right.
right. Okay.
Jessica
So
said a person's level of maturity has a lot to do with that forgiveness role because every person is not equipped mentally to forgive. Tasha said she just let it go. She learned that we are our brother's keeper, and she agreed with you, Asia, with y'all upbringing.
yeah. So we got to talk about this friendship. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Okay. So Do you have to talk to your friend every day to know that they are your friend?
If you
No.
call me every day, I'm gonna block you.
My friend Sonia Effinger, I talk to her every blue moon. But when we chop it up, it's just like we ain't never stopped talking. Same thing with Wanda. The same thing with Lisa Haynes Green. You know, she be selling them items. Y'all better pick them up, okay?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. But I don't talk to them every day.
And I
But we
have I
still
have
cool.
friends like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I Me and Chris don't talk every day, but we when we do talk, we catch up. Me and Lashonda, we talk and we catch up. But it's I don't have to talk to my friends every day. Also, my friend Vic, we don't talk every day.
Right.
Uh, but they know when we do talk, we're gonna talk. And
Right.
even me and hell,
Or
um me and
Uh,
Sharman stay around the corner from each
not
other.
the arm, honey.
Yeah. Me and Sharman stay around the corner from each other, but we don't talk every day or come to each other's house. You know what I'm saying? But if she missing me or she know I ain't talked to her or she ain't talked to me, she gonna call and be like, "Hey, what you doing? What's going on? How you doing? I ain't heard
Believe,
from you."
but
You
believe
know,
it or not, it's sometimes I don't be feel like talking. I don't have no TV on.
you be
right.
busy.
But I
I,
mean, sometimes you just drain. You need that quiet to get back to
yeah,
you.
I need that
I got
moment
to
to,
regroup. Yeah.
yes, from that day or
Yeah.
whatever's going on.
And then my thing is you got to get ready. I got to get ready for the next day.
I do
It's a
too. I get my
challenge.
clothes together. I get
Yeah, it's a
everything.
challenge. Me getting ready for the
My
next day or winding
undergarments.
down.
You hear me? My undergarments. I get
That's
it
it.
all
That's
out, honey.
Right.
look. And Age said, I'm not Asia. Tosh said, hell to the no. I see them when I see them. Me, you shall never, me and you shall never
Never
part.
part.
They are my love. Maria, Glenda, Eric, and a few others. I need
Right.
them when I need them. I agree with you. My friend told me the other day, she said, since we was in high school, I have a habit of just falling off the face of the earth. And I'll reappear every now and then, and it's like nothing ever changed.
Right. You just catch up and keep
Right,
it
and I
moving.
can't because I'm the kind of person, and I I guess Ventara just learned today or the other day, I have severe ADHD,
Yeah, she do.
and I can't
She do.
if it's something that's repetitive that's going on, I can't do it. It's just like, okay, I'm tired of this. I don't want to do it. Or in the adverse, if you are not a person that I value or that I think is important, out of sight, out of mind. Like in my mind, like that's another thing with breakups. If I break up with you, I have a mental funeral, and if I see you, I'm like, oh my god,
A
where I know you
mental
from?
funeral.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know you anymore. You never existed in my world.
But I
Mm.
can forget people like that. I really forget people.
I do it with family, friends,
I can
foes,
forget people.
rabbits, cats, dogs,
I can
all
act
of
like
them.
I ain't never seen you before in my
Well,
life.
I do that anyway. Ventari tell you I look dead at them. They be like, "Hey," and I be just staring at them.
Yeah,
Oh no,
I have to bring
I
her back.
will literally forget you. I'd have
I
people
ain't
come up
trying.
and hug me and be like, hey girl, hey.
Ventari's tell me don't do that. I be like,
I done seen that face
I have
before.
to get her, baby. I have to bring her back sometime. That woman there, I have to bring her back.
I don't know what you talking about.
Mm-mm. I was at took my child to the eye doctor, and I said, "Damn, that lady look familiar." And she kept staring at me. I said, "Damn, she look real familiar. Who is that?" And she said, "Hey, Didi." I said, "Hey, what's your name?" She said, "I'm your sister." And I started counting on my fingers, like, "Who the fuck is you?"
Girl, stop.
I ain't lying.
Just stop.
Oh, you want me to put my mic on mute?
No, don't put it on
Oh,
mute.
okay.
Don't put it
Age
on
just
mute.
not Age. Tosh said, "You better not say a thing about them. I believe in them. Period. They are closer than family members. They are sisters and brothers, life partners."
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. When you find friends, real friends, you gotta love them.
And they become
Yeah.
family. They'll show
They
up at your
become
mama
they
house and
become
you ain't there.
they become family. You got to know
Some
how to
of them,
cherish them.
some of them crazy. You can't tell them nothing, huh? You tell them a situation. I don't get. I'm team you. I don't give a f about them.
Right. And they
Be like,
coming. They gonna come behind you even if you
right,
ain't even that mad. Like
Baby.
you that
right. I'm
mad.
like, I'm just. It ain't that. It's
I was
okay.
just talking. I was just
Right.
venting.
Right.
Yeah, they for real about theirs, honey.
And it's true. But we got to talk about this mental health question.
Oh
What's the
no.
question?
The question. The question is,
The
what
question
are
is
some ways you have coped with trauma, with traumatic trauma experiences?
for example, Ventars and his brother passing away.
Yes.
Tragically passing away. That was
Mm.
something that
That
we
was
all had to cope with, but he was closer to you, so how did you deal with that trauma?
well, me and my trauma, I had to make sure my mother was okay. I couldn't um I didn't know how to deal with it until I had to make sure she was okay, to see how she was going to deal with it. I had to be okay for her, but to deal with it, I had to um, really take time for her to make sure she was okay, and I couldn't sway from that. I couldn't move from that until I knew that she was going to be okay. That was that's the way I dealt with it, and um I couldn't I don't know, I couldn't even, and it was a long process. The thing is, it was a long process. The reason why I say it was a long process, not only did we have to go to the funeral, we had to go to the trial. So she had to relive the whole situation all over again. So I had to relive the whole situation and to make sure she was okay all over again. So it was like that was real traumatic. You know what I'm saying? How to cope with that, how to deal with that, how to be able to um trust people to be around her. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people could damage everything that you try to build her up. So I couldn't even have a breaking point because I had to make sure that she was okay. If y'all understand where I'm coming from,
Yeah.
But I mean, I understand you had to protect her from
yeah,
what could have been because people don't know certain things, certain notions that people do, or certain things that you say can just open up, and now she's in a downward spiral, and
right,
that's not something you intentionally did.
right,
You just sitting there,
yeah.
kicking the
Because
breeze,
even some of the phone
shooting the
calls, I
breeze,
would
not
have to
kicking.
sit there and
Had
take
to
the
take the
phone.
phone, hang up.
I had to take the
Yeah.
phone. Oh,
Because now
okay.
you want to sit on the
But
phone and cry and weep. The
yeah,
weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in
yeah,
the morning.
yeah.
I'm trying to be
So who
joyful
gonna be
now.
over here
Amen.
when
We
she
want
had
to
the
be
week?
joyful. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be over here? We gonna bring some food. Don't bring it over
Don't
here. We
bring it
got
over
some
here.
food.
We don't want no
You know what I'm
chicken.
saying?
She don't
We,
eat chicken.
no, she don't want none. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't being funny, but I was only protecting her because my mama only had three strokes. She only had several
Only.
breakdowns.
Only. She
Uh,
only
She
got
only
shot in the
had
face.
she only got shot. You know, these
she
are
only had
some.
a traumatic accident that
She
left her
only had a
with.
traumatic
Right.
accident that almost took her out. I mean,
Right.
these are some of the things that I had to deal with. Those are some more traumatic situations that I had to deal with. That you know, here I am again trying to protect her. You know what I'm saying? Have to be her protector. Where my brother, he have a headache. He think I'm a heal him. He come and lay in my bed. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that I would have to deal with. So yeah, that's how I dealt with
Jessica said, we prayer in Granny's house at the table. I can't go over Granny's house at the table. My son be trying to step on.
it. I just, it's
I
a whole
don't.
lot.
I don't. Traumatic only. Well, I can say the only traumatic experiences I've ever had to deal with was death, and it was always death in the family. Like, granted, I was so mad. Not just I was more mad than hurt, and the only way I could cope with that was to get by myself. Cause I'm not finna sit in front. You can't help me cry.
Okay. You see what Tasha
Yeah,
said?
Tosh said after her husband passed and the boys passed away, it been about protection, the hearts, protecting the hearts around her and putting things before God. Her mom is been going through cancer, so she's had her cancer's been in remission and come back 3 times. So having basically given it to God.
Yeah. So I mean, those are really traumatic things that we have to constantly put before God, and also, sometimes at this point you got to seek counseling or you have to talk to someone about it.
Well,
Because
if you don't realize that you're dealing with that, because in my case, of course, the deaths you spoke of, both granny, uncles, cousins,
right,
little cousins, that's just a lot. But to have to get a phone call, and you on the other end talking about I got to do what?
right,
You telling me I got to make a decision, life or death? I got
right,
to make it.
right,
Huh. That's something. And I'm still dealing with it today, and he is no longer here.
right. Yeah.
So, yep.
You got some pretty teeth though.
Who me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So
girl.
so yeah, I totally understand. Even dealing with um your father's death and stuff like that. It takes a toll on you,
Yeah.
and even dealing with things that sometimes you have to let go, and then you turn around and lose that person
Yeah.
over. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
that goes
y'all,
back to the previous forgiveness, because
yeah,
life is so short.
life is so
It
You
short,
is.
never
and
know
then
who they gonna take,
yeah,
who
because
be next.
even one of my good friends, we arguing over a pageant, and we didn't talk for a long time, and they ended up passing away because we bickering over a pageant. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't get to say goodbye or nothing, or what I'm saying, I love you or whatever. Just stupid. But however, I'm getting a little choked up.
You can always come and sit on the couch. We'll cry with you. I'm gonna crack a few joking jokes because I ain't good for
I
crying
don't
with
want
you.
to cry.
I ain't doing no crying. I ain't crying.
We'll go on a cruise together.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
I
do
do
that.
that.
Okay. So look, we got to talk about some few things that went on.
Oh, Lord. The
Whew.
video. The video, Vatar.
We got to talk about this video that somebody sent me.
I don't want to talk about that video.
We're gonna talk about this video,
That
and
miss ass.
I now this status video has been going around. It done went all the way to Denver.
It was all the way up here in Denver, honey.
It was all the way in Denver. It was everywhere. When I tell you, everybody talk about this 3 deaths in 15 months. Be walking up with my father over nothing but God. Okay, I understand. I totally understand because I lost 2 brothers, a
Yeah.
nephew.
Right.
So yeah, I do understand. Uh, what I was saying was this status video, y'all, that was going around, and my problem. This is my whole problem with it. It's not the problem of what he was doing. My problem is the criticism that he had for everyone else.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
And
My
he ain't air out his own dirty
you
bed.
you you got your own fetishes that you got going on.
His
You got
own.
some nasty fetishes that you know what I'm saying
Yup.
that you taking care of. I mean, you eating coochie and playing with you playing with a double edge, double end dildo, and playing in the coochie talking about you like that. That was nasty.
Jessica said, "Well, the preacher's definitely great with connecting with microphone."
Well, baby, he was practicing then. He was really doing a sermon. And he
Yeah.
was really doing it. Sandra Pope, what's going on? But yeah, he was
Sandra.
really doing it. He was singing that night. He
Mm.
was down in it. He was deep down in it.
I was disturbed.
I was very disturbed.
I
But
said,
my
what in
thing
the
is, you could call everybody punks and dykes and all kind of stuff. But
he went in. He went in like
but
he knew what
baby,
he was
you
doing.
act like you knew what you were doing with that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he was serious about it. This ain't the first time he did that. This is no.
He done had my friend's daughter talking crazy about her when this girl was going around doing it, and this girl ain't seen this girl in years. He done put her on blast. Some of she her friend. That's what he get. People need to keep posting it and saying
Yeah,
whatever they saying.
that was
Cause he
trifling.
wrong, and I will tell him he wrong. You getting
Saying
what
that,
you
Rose.
get.
What's going on? But that's a nasty man. That man, that nasty. That's a nasty preacher. And I wouldn't call myself no. Look, that was some disgusting stuff to even record. You don't even have to let nobody. You shouldn't have recorded that. If that's what you were gonna do, you should have been doing it in the privacy of your own home.
Well, he was in the privacy of somebody's home with
But
the
now
TV in the
he
Why
ain't.
background.
would you allow
Why,
yourself
why
to
would
be
you let somebody
recorded
record
and you know
you?
what you trying to do?
He didn't think it was gonna come out. He was into
It's
it.
nasty
It's
as
a
Just
hell.
sin.
dumb as hell.
That
He
was
dumber than
nasty.
them little children.
If y'all ain't seen the video, it's
Don't
He
coming.
watch
said,
it.
he
Please
said,
don't
put
watch
it back in there.
it. It would traumatize you, huh?
Asia.
He did say put it back in there, didn't he?
I said, oh Lord.
I said
Look,
this man here is nasty as hell. Nasty.
Sam said why it had to be purple. Is
Yeah,
everybody that seen the video? You know what? It
you
wasn't
gonna
meant.
see it.
Thank God.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I
Yeah,
wish you could see my
that's
face.
what I want to know, Sandra. Why did it have to be? Maybe that's his favorite color.
don't have my favorite color here. Don't have that. Don't do it.
Woo!
Don't
Baby,
you do it.
he was going in on your color, baby.
Oh,
Y'all
I'm
know.
not
Baby, he
fooling
gives
with
some
you.
women a go. I
Duh.
promise you, if they were having an eating contest, I bet you he would have won.
Type said I don't want to see it. To hell with him.
That part.
That part. All right. So we got to move on. So look, well, that's enough about the preaching pastor. I mean, the
Okay.
cussing pastor.
With this Grammys jacket on. Okay.
Listen. So
Post
look,
Grammys
y'all.
jacket.
These BBLs, they got this picture going around, this video going around. You right, Sandra, was double head. Look.
Y'all nasty.
Ooh,
You
y'all, he
just-
nasty.
Good.
And his
I
wife
ain't
had
seen
said
none.
that, y'all.
I ain't seen
His wife had said that. His wife would talk about him and them dildo.
Ooh.
Now, but she was nasty for letting them use it on her because she don't know who he used it on for her. Or if he didn't use it on himself. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. These BBLs, there's a picture going around. This girl mad because she looking like a bumblebee. She got
Yeah.
these little skinny legs and this big old booty.
See if
You
I
got
can
the
find this picture.
Could you send the picture up?
Put it up, girl.
Put the picture
Put
up.
it up.
Baby looking like a bumblebee. And she mad because they filled her up like a hot air balloon.
But do they fill her up or do her body react to? I don't know how.
No, they fill them up.
Why
They-
they put so much in there?
Because that's
'Cause
what
she
she
asked
wanted.
for it.
That's what she asked for.
But it's so extra. It
A
even
mess. It's an
That's
extra
what they
mess.
want.
that is not cute. That's not proportioned right. You know what I'm saying?
No. We trying to get it up. You didn't see what Sandra Cause I know you done seen the video. Cause you done gave too many.
We ain't putting the video up.
We
She
can't
talking
put
about
the
a picture
video
of
up
the
there. You trying to
BBL,
get us cut
Sandra.
off the air?
No, Sandra. Ain't no putting no happy nappies on here, honey.
Ooh, wait a minute. She said happy nappies.
Baby,
No dugouts on here, honey.
baby,
No,
you
ma'am.
sure was part in the Red Sea, wasn't it?
What
Mm-mm.
in the devil is y'all talking about?
We talking about him. That girl is nasty. But anyway, um, the BBL, you got it up yet?
No, I can't. I don't know where it's at.
She
On
can't
this
get it up.
computer.
Well,
No.
You
until
got it
she
on
get
the
it up,
text message.
we gotta talk
Gary.
about this rapper girl. What's the big rapper name?
Biggin.
Biggin.
That ain't her name.
That ain't her name.
Bigger,
Biggin.
bigger smalls.
Okay, look.
Big as hell.
But anyway, she was 400 pounds, and
Oh, the one that wouldn't get it. Okay.
the Uber driver,
Yeah.
um, he wouldn't let her get in his car because he said she was gonna mess up his struts on his car.
That woman said she was a morbid the beast. A
She is
beast.
morbidly obese.
She
Fat
should have
tail.
called two men in a truck.
Big ass.
Y'all, we
And
are
then
not
go-
body shaming no one.
It's
She
the fact that
shoulda
she sued the
called-
company because that man wanted to make sure his car was still in good health.
Baby, she couldn't have got in my car.
She said she rode in cars smaller. You done put your big
Baby,
self
you
in them
ain't
people
getting your
car.
big self in my car. I'm not putting no big old people in my car like that.
I'm act like my mama. You can't fit in him.
Don't body shame nobody. You
I'm
don't
not
know.
body shaming you. You know you
You
big.
know you can't fit.
You know you
This
can't
ain't no
fit in
truck.
certain vehicles. You have to call U-Haul. You have to call. You can rent U-Haul. Two men in the truck. You got to call somebody that you can
My
fit
thing
in.
is, you
Or
are
can call
a
the
rapper.
ambulance.
You are a rapper.
You could call the ambulance. You don't have to.
The
Yeah.
ambulance.
The ambulance.
Tasha said y'all wrong. Now, cuz we ain't wrong.
Yes,
I'm
they
just
is.
saying.
They
I'm
wrong.
telling you, if I'm an Uber driver and I pull up in my car, I'm gonna keep going if I see somebody that big.
What this man, I heard him say was that when that man pulled up and seen her, he could have kept going. Like, he ain't had to put her in there. He ain't had to say nothing. He
No,
ain't
he
had
had
to
to say
nothing.
nothing, but he
No.
felt like he had to.
No, that girl know her size. She know how she got there. She don't need him to tell her.
Baby, I'm just telling you, I'm with him. I'm team him. You ain't getting in my car. I'm with him. And guess what? If we got
Okay,
the vote
if
high,
she's suing them, so what's happening now?
How she gonna sue the company
how
because
you
that
gonna sue
man don't
somebody
want you
because
in
you
his
too
car?
big? Baby, you can't win that.
You
Ain't
can't
no win in
win,
that.
child.
That says like you getting on the airplane, baby. You got about 2 seats. You can't sit beside nobody.
I ain't gonna sit beside yourself.
You
I'm
can't. You
not
got to
finna
sit
do
beside
this
yourself.
with
You got
y'all.
about 2 seats.
I'm not finna do this. That is not
Baby,
fair.
what it look like? I come sit trying to scoot
You
by
ain't gonna get in, baby.
You
Then
can't
gonna
scoot
pop.
that.
You clean up out of there
Yeah,
like a
I'm
pimple.
scooch over there by you, honey.
Not scooch over there.
Scooch up. Can I get over there?
Can I get you
No,
gonna
ma'am.
be
Y'all
stuck.
gotta put me somewhere else. Or
Baby,
y'all
the
gotta give
plane
me
go
some money
down,
back.
y'all ain't getting out because you was stuck. They gonna need the jaws of life to get
Y'all
you out.
wrong.
Tasha said she should have gave him a heads up. She should have. She should have put that in the comments. I'm 400 pounds.
She should have ordered. You can order. She got a economy size vehicle.
Oh
can't
yeah,
get-
you
You
order a big
ordered that. You did that on purpose.
Baby, you ain't finna put my car on the flat. No.
On flat, the back of your car gonna be going.
No, it
Trying to
ain't.
get to where it's
'Cause
going.
I've been pulled up, baby. You gotta get out right here. Right here. This your stop.
Y'all wrong.
At the red light. Come on. Out. You gotta get out.
I'm nothing but honest.
I'm just being honest, y'all. That's being honest. So look, y'all. I'm so excited, about Beyonce going to the award show and winning.
She got folk upset with her.
Why she got people upset?
That's how she win country album, a black woman.
She's country album of the year. She should have.
They ain't say nothing about K. Michelle. She went country first.
She didn't win the award.
So
And K. Michelle been trying to go country. She took yodeling in high school.
She did.
She been trying to go country, but they would not allow her to go country because she was ghetto.
Yeah.
Well,
And her genre music is she got this.
But her country album is good. It's good. I ain't knocking Beyonce. I'm a K Michelle fan anyway.
Well, I like Queen Bee. You know.
Tosh said she was mad because she could not place her seat. Wait a minute. I was mad because I could not place my seatbelt on the plane. It made me losing some weight for the next. Oh, okay, she had to lose weight for the next plane ride. Look,
That's right. Because look,
I'm
I had sit
abstaining
by
from the
this fat
conversation.
man on the plane. One time I sit by this fat man on the plane. My armrest, I couldn't even put my armrest down. I had to sit like this on the plane because his big ass was all over me.
You had to
And
hug
I'm
yourself
leaning
on the
like
plane.
this here. I'm leaning like this until the stewardess had to come and tell me to come on move because she seen how uncomfortable I was. I was going to have to sit like that for 4 hours.
Victoria, would you shut up? I'm trying not to laugh. You
Ventars,
stupid.
how you had to sit?
Like this. I had to hold myself. How you hold yourself on the plane?
Like
Just,
that.
just like this. Baby, I done twist the air. I done turned it off.
Ooh,
I
you
was
gonna
hot.
be hot because he was sitting on you.
I was very uncomfortable. He was sitting all on me, sweating and shit on. It was very uncomfortable.
I'm not. Can we go back to what we was talking about?
I'm just saying, y'all been around somebody big and yeah, I've been big and breathing hard, but I ain't never been that damn big. I'm sitting all over folk.
Why you got to say you been big and breathing hard?
Shit,
What you
I ain't never been
saw?
that big.
I've been little and thick and breathing hard, so it ain't got nothing to do with that. When you
No,
get
it don't, cause I done walk
Right.
with Nene and Tanisha, and both of them skin is toothpicks, and
Right.
they both. I'm like, why are you breathing
But I'm
so
just
hard?
saying,
Breathing hard.
y'all have been and
yeah, catch your breath.
Whoop! Hey, Tyre said they need to tell you that you must be under 280 pounds to ride on the plane in one seat.
but you know what? And then
That's discrimination.
and then I tried to get in the, you know, you want to be in the exit row seat. And this big man was over there. They made him move because he was too big.
Cause he can't
couldn't be in
protect
there.
nothing. He ain't
can't
gonna be
help
able to
nobody.
get no. He gonna block the door.
Right. And that's what they felt.
Y'all,
They gonna have to roll him out the way.
I'm trying not
They
to
made the
laugh.
man
No,
move,
stop.
y'all. They made the man move. He couldn't sit at the exit though. She said, "Sir, we're gonna have to move you because you can't sit right here." Baby, they had to move the man, and he couldn't sit at the exit. So he told her he wanted to sit there because his legs be cramped up in the other seat. She said, "Well, sir, I'm sorry." And I was so tickled, and I know I'm wrong. Y'all pray for me. I know I'm wrong. I shouldn't have did it, but I did. I was so tickled because they had made the man move, and he was trying to plead his case because his legs were too long.
He should have bought a first class ticket. Then they got more
he
legs.
should have. But they took about 10 minutes to get him, and then when he got up, it was one of them.
You felt
it. It was one of them kind of getting up.
Ooh, he had to rock up.
Yeah, he had to rock up the whole
I
chair.
can't stand
the
that.
whole
The plane
chair
probably
moved.
just shifted.
It did. The whole chair just moved. So, it's, y'all.
I ain't coming next Monday.
just
I'm gonna
get
be
healthy.
sick.
Get healthy.
Okay.
Y'all. Get healthy.
Okay.
Y'all got time. It's summer get here. You're going to be uncomfortable. If you got to go.
And as hot as it is right now, you're gonna be real uncomfortable.
Right now, you're gonna be uncomfortable. And if you sweat under your neck, that means you're too big.
I sweat up under my neck. I ain't too big. Stop that.
You sweat under here.
Ooh,
If
you
you-
just gotta put a little powder under there.
Yeah, a little something, a little.
You sweat under your neck. You too
You know
big.
they got
Don't-
that new deodorant that you put in any crevices, honey. They
Don't
get
use
that.
The whole
that.
body
Don't
deodorant,
use
yeah.
that. Don't use that. Go to the gym, and then they got Ozempic and
Don't use
Reload.
Ozempic. Your liver gonna give out.
yeah, it'll give out on you. But
Go to the gym.
go to the gym, work out.
Limit your portions.
Yeah,
Stop with that.
yeah. A couple.
Cause if you overweight, your doctor can
Up there.
prescribe you,
And
and
drink
your
some
insurance
water.
company pay for your
Drink some water.
gym membership.
Did you just say drink some water?
Drink
Yes,
some water.
drink water.
Water curb your appetite.
But
Drink
water
enough
also
water.
Honey,
it
I
helps
drank
you.
like 3 big things today, and honey, I was just going, child.
Yeah,
So
water will curb your appetite.
But water
It'll stop
also
you
will
from
flush
eating.
all the toxins out your system. And
that's
if
all
you
I'm
are
saying,
bloated,
honey. I've been
a lot
flushed
of
for
bloated,
weeks
it's gonna
now.
come on out.
You hear me,
Everything gonna come
Vitar?
on out.
Huh?
Y'all hear me? I've been flushed for weeks now.
And
You know,
get you some fruit.
I had to
And,
cleanse my
and you know
soul,
what?
honey.
Wait a minute. Wait before I say get you some fruit. Y'all, just cause you eating grapes, that don't mean you on no diet. Stop that. Stop that bullshit now. Please stop. Just
Oh, this
because
was a
you
mean show tonight,
it
Ace.
ain't mean. I'm just
It's
trying to give
mean,
you pointers
vicious,
on
honey.
It's an
losing weight.
intervention. Is
It's
this
an
for me?
intervention.
Is you
That's
talking
it.
to me, Vitar?
I'm
I ain't
talking.
coming back.
Look, y'all got to. Y'all, please do.
Tosh said the water keep you from being depressed. It show a walk will keep you from being depressed.
Yeah,
Baby.
walk. Take your ass for a walk.
You get on that walk and
You
get
walk far enough. You think about getting
but
back to
even
that
but
car, you
walking
won't
to
be
clear your
depressed.
mind. Once you
Baby,
get
that's
to
why I be
moving,
kicking the shit out that bag,
that's
honey.
it.
I be
You get
tearing that
moving.
bag
Get
up.
up and get moving. That's
Yeah,
people don't
but walking,
understand.
y'all, a long walk, a walk with you and Jesus, sometime it do the body good.
You know, and sitting in your car without music does your body good too.
No, you got to get up and
Free your
move.
mind.
Don't sit in
You
the
gotta
car.
move.
Get
Stop
up
telling
because
people to
folks.
sit down. See that make you
Oh.
want to eat just sitting still.
Oh, Asian
Asia.
hung up again.
That make you
She'll be
want to
back.
sit still. That make you want to sit still and eat.
That's what I'm saying. Get you a bag of chips.
Get you some chips. She know how that is, son. She eat them kids. What's going on, Nicole Ford? How you doing?
It's 8:00.
It is 8:00, y'all.
I really enjoyed y'all.
I
loves you, Tasha. I do.
I enjoyed you all coming in on tonight. Y'all, please do come back next week and tell a friend to tell another friend to join us at Hot Tea Time. We like to inspire you to do better, lose weight. We talk about relationships, family, friendships. And if you have anything you want to talk about, feel free to talk in the chat box. And I wanted to let you know that we funeralized my aunt's best friend this weekend, as well as one of my closest friends, one of my fraternity brothers, sister this weekend. And y'all, it is hard. People are leaving here. Please take care of your health. Work on health, please. If you don't work on anything else, work on your health. All right? Or go to the doctor. Go check on you. Yeah, these BBLs killing y'all. Hey, Aisha, welcome back.
Where she been?
Where you been?
Where you been, Ash? Not the
And the thighs
BBL.
don't match. What a shame. It's a shame, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Till next time, see you next week, same place. Me and the sophisticated queen will be right here.
I
Sitting here
guess
waiting on you to come on
I
in
might
and
get
tune in.
fired. I might get fired, honey.